Billionaire house tier list.
From a $2 billion mega mansion to a $50,000 tiny home, this is the Billionaire
The $50,000 home is mine.
house tier list. Vladimir Putin has a net worth of $200 billion and he's got a palace with an underground bunker.
W Jack Pockets.
S tier. Mark Zuckerberg bought a
Mark Zuckerberg.
1,000 football
And that was not me who said that. It was himself who said that.
fields of land in Hawaii so he could build a massive compound with a self-sustainable underground bunker, over a dozen houses including 2 mansions and a web of disc-shaped tree houses connected by rope bridges. Solid
What the fuck? Too much information. God damn it.
B
This is S tier. This is S tier, not B tier.
tier. In 1984, Steve Jobs bought a California
Steve Jobs.
mansion called the Jackling House. It was designed in 1925 by famous architect George Washington Smith for famous rich guy Daniel Jackling. Steve Jobs wanted to burn it down. California said no because of its historical significance. Steve Jobs really wanted to burn it down. He went on record calling the house a dump. He said Jackling had no taste and that George Washington Smith was a nobody. He then abandoned the house and let it rot for 10 years. The house became such a mess that he was finally given permission to destroy it.
Damn, what the fuck?
8 months later, he died, making the brutal destruction of this innocent house one of Steve Jobs' final victories.
Yo, what the fuck? Was that a coincidence or not? Now I'm actually interested. Hold on.
Get why you hated on this house so much. I'd say it's a strong C tier. World famous pharmaceutical salesman El Chapo had a peak net worth of
El Chapo. Oh my god, hold on. 12 billion.
billion. He was said to have houses at every single beach and a ranch in every single state. He also had the government looking for him at every single state. So rather
He is so out of pocket. Jack Pockets is so out of pocket, and I love it for that. I love him for that. W Jack Pockets.
than living in his luxurious mansions, he was forced to stay in discreet safe houses to avoid the law. These unassuming homes had hidden escape routes connecting Chapo to a network of underground tunnels that allowed
He had a tunnel underneath a bathtub.
him to escape capture and keep his drug empire running.
Look at him. He was looking at you.
This man was a Harriet Tubman of crack. Solid F tier. Donald Trump's official residence is a 17-acre Florida resort called Mar-a-Lago. After buying it in 1985, Donald made a few changes. In his yard,
1985. I wasn't even born yet. God damn it.
he put an 80-foot tall American flag. In his bathroom, he added a few classified documents from the White House. But the biggest change he made was turning the property into an exclusive club. For a $200,000 entry fee, you could become a Mar-a-Lago member and hang out with rich people, like Jeffrey Epstein. He was a
Oh my god.
member of Trump's club until 2007, when he got kicked out for hitting on a teenager. Classic
What the fuck?
Jeffrey. The club's been printing
Hold on, yo, Jack Pockets, slow down, man. It's too much information too fast.
over $20 million a year, making Mar-a-Lago one of Trump's most lucrative investments. It's a somewhat controversial house, but it is a nice place. Being the Queen of England has a lot of perks. You get the coolest jewelry collection of all time. You get to drive a Bentley limo without needing a license. You get
Okay.
to pay taxes when you feel like it. But the coolest part of being
When you feel.
the Queen is living in the $5 billion Buckingham Palace.
Ooh.
This 775-room behemoth has everything you need to be the ultimate rich person. You got a
The ultimate rich person.
throne room, a multi-billion-dollar art gallery, London's biggest private garden, and an ATM in your basement so you can take out a brick and flex on your 800 staff members. This place is so big, it has its own zip code. I think I'm too poor to even be looking at this house. Larry Page, the co-founder
S tier.
of Google, has 5 private islands.
Ooh, 5. Okay, so Tavarua, which I have no idea what it is. Eustatia, which I have no idea what it is. Great Hans Lulik, which I have no idea what it is. Keo Norte, which I have no idea what it is. Little Hans Lulik, which I have no idea what it is. That means, or where it is, I'm too broke to be watching it, to be looking at this shit.
What is Larry Page doing on his 5 private islands? Nearby locals haven't noticed anything unusual except for a few helicopters. But in a 2013 conference, we may have gotten a glimpse into the answer.
There's many exciting and important things you could do that you just can't do because they're illegal. So maybe we should set aside a small part of the world where we can try out some new things and figure out what is the effect on society, what's the effect on people.
So
What the fuck was that?
in case you can't read between the lines, Larry Page is using his islands to perform human experiments on children. S tier. In a 2010 letter to shareholders,
Wait, what? What the fuck?
stock market genius Warren Buffett said that his third best investment was his house. In 1958, he bought a $30,000 home in a quiet
A $30,000 home?
neighborhood of Omaha, Nebraska. The property is now worth over 40 times what he bought it for, which might seem like an amazing financial return. However, if he had instead invested that 30K into the stock market, he would have made $3 million.
Ooh, big L for him. Major L for Mr. Warren Buffett.
The reason Buffett considers his house such a good investment is not because of numbers, but because of the memories it brought him and his family.
He got quiet. He got quiet out of nowhere. But I feel like Jack Pockets is a great fan of Warren Buffett. He's smart, dude. You can tell Jack Pockets, he's got brain.
Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in India, dropped $2 billion on a 27-story mega mansion in the middle of the hood.
No, I would say this is C tier because it's in the middle of the hood.
Creative visionary Kanye West said this in a 2018 interview.
I'm gonna be one of the biggest real estate developers of all time. I'm tired of the McMansions, all the Spanish roof homes and stuff like that. Like, that shit whack, bro. Like, everybody house whack. It's trash.
Damn.
Kanye bought this house in 2023. It was originally a church in Los Angeles that he planned to use for his Donda Academy school, but it's since been left to rot. In 2019, Kanye started building massive dome-shaped structures inspired by Star Wars that he believed would revolutionize affordable housing. He was seconds away
Homeless shelter.
from solving the homelessness crisis when California shut him down because they already have tents for that. Recently, Kanye bought a $57 million Malibu home, paid someone 20 grand a week to destroy it, then listed it back up for sale for $4 million less than what he bought it for. And on top of that, the guy that he paid to destroy it, turns out he never paid him. So now he's also getting sued after taking L
Oh my god, it's too much. Slow down. Please slow down.
after L after L. Kanye officially announced that he would be building a 100,000 acre city in the Middle East.
Ooh. After
Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, bought a $191 million mansion on the tallest hill in Hong Kong Island. It offers a beautiful view of the world's most unaffordable city. However, Mr. Ma might not be able to appreciate this view any longer because in late 2020 at an economic conference, he made the grave mistake of criticizing the Chinese government.
he criticized, why? What happened? What happened? Chinese billionaire Jack Ma goes missing. He went missing? Oh my goodness.
Jack Ma isn't dead, by the way. He ended up reappearing in China a few months later. Hopefully Supreme Leader Xi Jinping let him keep his cool house. Michael Jordan's mansion could be yours.
Michael Jordan. That's $14 million for the freaking mansion. That's crazy. 32,000 square foot. Oh my god, I can't even speak English. 9 beds, 9 bathrooms, and 32,000 square foot or square feet or foot, square foot, whatever. Built in 1995. Okay, such a beautiful house. There's a freaking basketball court in the house, bro. Like, what the hell is this?
For $14,855,000. It's actually been on sale for over a decade. The main reason no one's buying it is because it's in Illinois.
What's wrong with Illinois? There's nothing. I'm sorry, I didn't get the reference because I'm not from there.
On top of that, a lot of the home's features are too unique to Jordan. Not many buyers would want front gates with someone else's jersey number, a theater with someone else's logo, and a basketball court with the names of someone else's kids. Marking your territory is effective for keeping people from eating your pizza and also keeping people from buying your house. Now, to the average broke person like myself, having a $15 million house that's not selling might seem like an absolute disaster, but for Michael Jordan, he's probably not that worried. Solid
Damn. Yo, he's worth $3 billion.
D tier. Jeff Bezos launched Amazon.com from the garage of a house he was renting for $890 a month. He's now the 25th largest landowner in the United States. Jeff has properties all across the country. His main home was a $10 million mansion in Washington until 2023 when he moved to Florida so he could be closer to his family and further from the IRS.
The rich laugh guy, rich laughter.
He lives on a man-made island off the coast of Miami where he bought a $68 million
Man sinking island.
mansion. 2 months later, he spent $79 million on the one next door. It's a pretty chill place, I'd say B tier, but he's also evading taxes, so that bumps him up to A tier. Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman dropped 300 mil on a French chateau. It has a nightclub, a moat with an underwater aquarium, and modern technology that can all be controlled with an iPhone. The building might
Let's go.
seem like a historic landmark, but it was actually built in 2009 by Saudi businessman Ahmad Khashoggi. The wealthy developer
Ahmad go what?
probably won't be doing business with the Crown Prince anytime soon, because in 2018, according to the CIA, the Crown Prince assassinated his cousin.
What the fuck?
If Ahmad and the Crown Prince ever link up again, that might be an awkward conversation. It's a pretty cool house though. Billionaire's Row is a New York City neighborhood with the tallest and most expensive buildings in the world.
Yo, this building.
The people that buy these apartments aren't buying apartments. They're investing in furnished capitalism.
Damn.
The majority of people who are actually living here aren't actually living here. They're using these apartments for places to store value.
It's a brand. It's like a Birkin bag. Where do you live? 157. Where do you live? 111. Where do you live? 220.
In 2019, Billionaire
So like the more value you have in society, so like the higher the story, say you have an apartment in 220, for example, you have more value than somebody who has owned this apartment at level 30 or floor 30.
investor Ken Griffin bought 4 floors of 220 Central Park South for $238 million, making it the most expensive real estate purchase in the United States. 220
Damn.
holds the most desirable view in the city, being the only Billionaire's Row tower located directly on Central Park. I mess with Ken Griffin, but I think $240 million for a concrete brick is a little bit too much. Bill Gates
That's crazy. That is fucking ridiculous.
has a $150 million
Oh my god, dude.
complex in Washington. It has an epic library with a manuscript written by Leonardo da Vinci. That's the only interior footage of his house on the internet. So some of the following visuals will be made with AI.
AI is a brilliant tool.
I love Jack Pockets. Jack Pockets, you're amazing. Oh my god, he's so amazing. W video. He keeps saying that he's broke, but he's so good. Like I wanted to edit like him, man, but he's just too good. Like oh my god, he's just on another level. It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna stop glazing him. I always do that in the videos. I'm sorry, man. Let me focus.
Bill Gates has a 60-foot indoor swimming pool. Inside of it is an underwater sound system, but that's nothing compared to
Ah, sound system. What the fuck?
his personal Lake Washington beach that has sand imported from the Caribbean. He also has a trampoline room, walls covered in
Oh, the trampoline room. I want that.
screens, and his favorite tree that he monitors electronically 24 hours a day. There's some cool tech in this house. I'd say a solid B tier. In 2002,
Nah, just for the trampoline park itself is already good for me. Yo, Larry Ellison, the rich motherfucker.
Larry Ellison, the
Sorry, the rich guy.
co-founder of Oracle, got a letter from his accountant. It listed a few of his expenses, like his $25 million villa in Japan, $194 million yacht, and $200 million Japanese temple in California. Larry's net worth at the time was $23 billion, but his
23 billion at the time, dog. At the time.
accountant was still concerned. I'm worried, Larry. It's imperative that we start to budget and plan. New purchases should be kept.
Oracle CEO and billionaire Larry Ellison has just made a rather large investment or purchase. He's just bought the island of Lanai.
S tier.
500 million.
Kim Kardashian
It's just so many numbers, just so many millions and billions are involved in this freaking conversation that my brain starts to freaking. I'm already losing myself in it.
bought a $20 million home in 2014 with her then husband Kanye West. They spent 3 years transforming it into what they described as a minimal monastery and what others described as an expensive psych ward. This house is a really cool art project.
I would be afraid of living in there.
Now you're in the middle of this strange time where you're selling your
What's up, Joe Rogan?
houses. You say
Joe Rogan?
you don't want any material possessions, and
I'm slightly sad about it, actually.
if you're sad about it, why are you doing it?
On May 1st of
Oh, he got him good. Oh, I'm really sad about having money. Why don't you give it away? Oh my God, no, that's too much. What do you mean? I'm not gonna give it away. I have the right to be sad. What do you mean? This is capitalism, man. We gotta play the game. You know what I'm saying?
2020,
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Elon Musk announced that he would be selling almost all physical possessions, including his homes. And he stayed true to his word, selling off each of his California mansions one by one.
Damn.
He then acquired a $50,000 tiny home.
I think possessions kind of weigh you down. They're kind of an attack vector. People say, "Hey, billionaire, you got all this stuff." Like, well, now I don't have stuff. Now what are you gonna do?
Elon's $50,000 tiny home is actually his guest house. His main home is a South Texas rental property. It's technically only worth $45,000, but he also spent $200,000 building an 8-foot fence around it and covering it with security cameras. Elon says he got rid of his stuff when he sold off his $100 million real estate portfolio. But considering that only accounts for 0.05% of his wealth, he still has a lot of stuff after all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. S tier. Amazing video. Oh my God, Jack Pockets, you are so great. Your video is just so good. Like, I don't even care about the topics anymore. You can do a video about anything. You can do a video about freaking curtain, the curtain right here. Oh, the blue curtain, bro. You can do a video about the blue curtain. I'm watching it. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. Like, I don't even care about what you're talking about. I just love the videos. Like, you are amazing. He only has 290,000, right? He deserves to have freaking 10 million, bro. 20 million, 30 million, 100 million. Like, you have no idea how hard it is to do a video like that. You have no idea. He is a beast. WWW. Let me see. Is somebody talking good about Jack Pockets in the comment section? Kanye and Billionaire anymore? Blah, blah, blah. Nah, forget about the billionaires. I want to talk about Jack Pockets, bro. He got the real skills. Take out the brick, blah, blah, blah. Now arriving at Dorado. No, nobody's talking about Jack Pockets. Come on, man. You don't know how to appreciate art. Y'all don't know how to appreciate art, man. These people in the comment section, they don't know how to appreciate the artistic level of Jack Pockets. A video I never knew I needed. Exactly. And now we're starting to talk. Blah, blah, blah. Ain't no way. The Warren Buffett, blah, blah, blah. Okay, not a lot of people are talking about Jack Pockets, but, amazing video, W. Great. As usual, right? As usual. My God, man, this is on another level. Anyways, I'm done with the glazing. Hope y'all liked the video. Let's keep learning and watching and having fun and blah, blah, blah. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.